guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to my horse vlog, specifically my Mustang Makeover with Mystic, okay? So this is a Mustang Makeover event that's being held by Silver Strides Academy. If you haven't seen the videos before, I would recommend doing that because we're kind of just gonna get right on into it, and it's really fun to be able to hear the whole story. And once I'm done with, and I mean, I know a makeover horse is never really done, but once this event's over and she's rideable and maybe we even do an event or something, I'm gonna make a full movie version of this, and I'm really excited. But okay, that's enough yapping. Let's get to what's been happening. So the last we talked about a week ago, she had an injury on her leg. So I moved her into the smaller pens to examine it, and then I got vet's advice. It started healing, and we were started to do some little bit of training, the halter, standing. Well, I got a little ambitious, and I decided we would try to lunge her. Once I feel more comfortable with her doing this and us kind of going back and forth, I'm going to put her back into my big paddock with all of her Mustang friends. And by my paddock, I mean Silver Strides, okay. I can tell that she misses them. She is always kind of yelling for them. I don't think yelling is the proper word. Whinnying? I don't know if that's the proper word either, but that's okay because I brought peppermints, and I don't give her a whole peppermint every time. Don't worry, guys. I honestly break them into little pieces and kind of give her pieces. But so we got her halter on. She was good. We left the pen, and I decided to keep the gate open just in case we needed to get her back in, which thank goodness I did. A little bit of foreshadowing. We walked to the lunging pen, but something must have spooked her because before I knew it, she was fully reared up, and I kind of got pulled and then tripped and then fell and lost my balance because I didn't want to let go. So I just went down. I didn't even try to catch myself. My face caught myself. But I held on and it was fine because I was on the ground and she just went down, and if anything, just stood there and didn't really want to bolt anymore. Just was like, oh my gosh, that was scary. So yeah, just one big rear. I was in pain, so I just brought her back to her pen and decided to try another day, and decided that I also really needed an ice pack because that hurt. But that's okay because we're not, we don't give up around here. So a few days later, once my face was not so puffy and swollen, I decided that we were going to try to lunge Mystic again. After having some time to step back and reflect on our training, I realized a lot of her acting out is rooted in fear. So today I would work with her a bit more in the pen with some footwork to get her feet busy, and that way she kind of can remember that she trusts me. Getting her out of the pen was simple. The walk was a little bit iffy, but I managed to kind of talk her through it, and also pulling out my secret weapon, just in case. But she was actually pretty good. I picked up the lunging stick. I walked her into the pen slowly. I asked her to kind of do a little bit of a turn, but it all really happened pretty fast, and she kind of just bolted into a canter, went from 0 to canter. I held on and I let her just kind of start riding in circles. I really didn't have much time to kind of get her properly in the form she should have been in, but after letting her run around, she bucked a little bit and she eventually slowed to a trot. I was a little oh goodness, so I just let her do her thing and walk until she slowed down, and I wasn't even ready to try it on the other side yet, so we just I comforted her, I gave her some pats, and I took her back to the small pen because I think we still have quite a bit to work on with the lunging. After giving my report to Foxer, I got a lot of feedback, which I really appreciate, but I do want to take the time to do it before trying to push her on to the next phase of, her training. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this episode's a tiny bit shorter, but really it's only kind of the same stuff, lunging, and it's just we are working on it and we're gonna get there, and I think we've improved a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching and all the subscribers and follows and comments and all of that. I really appreciate it. I might include a little some art of Mystic I did because I've been thinking about getting back into art, but if I don't include it, I didn't like it, but one day I might. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Sprout out.